Hey you all, welcome back. This is Miss April and I have my high density client in this chair. The first thing that I actually wanted to just allow you all to take notice of is the drape is on the back of the chair, okay? This protects the client's clothing, and a lot of times we send the client back from the shampoo bowl, we just put them in the chair, or they put themselves in the chair, and the water will continuously drip. You see there is no dripping because the hair is already up. It is put into this nice scarf, or it's a nice towel that is shaped around his head, and I showed that in the last video, so you can go back and revisit how to do this method. But this keeps the client's hair from constantly dripping down their clothing on their backs, and it also prevents you from slipping on the floor because of the saturation of water that is just falling. All right, so the first thing we want to do is make sure that this drape is behind the chair, okay? I'm now going to demonstrate how to utilize our Revivify. This is our leave-in conditioner, okay? And we're going to just go through this high density client's hair. We're going to evenly distribute the product so that you can see the longest way to utilize your product, because this is an entire system. So this will be your step 3. Leave-in conditioner is step 3 in the system, okay? So I'm going to start by taking this off, and I'm actually going to allow this to just fall right here on his shoulders. So that way, if there's any dripping or anything else, we can go ahead and it will just fall right there on the client's shoulders and not damage their clothing. The second part of this is I'm going to divide the hair into sections so that we can evenly distribute this product on the hair. Now, the sections itself does not have to be perfect, okay? So if you're one of the people that are always trying to have perfect parts, this section is just for separating the hair, and because it doesn't have any product or leave-in conditioner on it as of yet, we want to be extra careful with these follicles, okay? He does have conditioner in that's already been rinsed out of his hair, so that is going to add to the protein and putting that protein back on the cuticle. However, we still don't have any leave-in conditioner on his hair right now, so we just want to make sure that as we're going through these sections, we're not breaking anything up or breaking any follicles, okay? So as you can see, if you have any tangles, you still kind of want to detangle with your fingers just to make sure that we can separate these 4 sections, okay? So I have a section here, and I have a section here, okay? Now I'm going to turn this client around, and we're going to divide this into halves, okay? So I'm just dividing this section into halves. I'm detangling lightly detangling, okay? Lightly. It's going to actually help us once we put the leave-in conditioner on his hair to revitalize all 4 sections. But because he is high density, and remember from the previous lesson, high density is just how many hairs per square inch, okay? So he has a lot of hairs per square inch. That makes him high density. All right, so we're just working through these sections, not really focusing on how straight or how neat it is, because again, we are about to distribute product so that it'll allow the styling process to be easier for this individual, okay? So now we have 4 sections. We have a section here, we have a section here, we have a section here, and then this is our 4th section, okay? I'm gonna face the client back front. I'm going to spray this lightly once for each area, okay? It is a lock on here, so I want to make sure that it's unlocked. It says it's push this for unlock. All right. So I did about 3 sprays here. We're going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, extra 4 because I didn't spray it all the way. I didn't push the pump down all the way. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go back to this side. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now all the sections have been sprayed. I want to distribute and make sure the product is evenly distributed by rubbing that product, and it smells so good. Your clients are going to be happy that you utilize this. But I want to make sure that it's evenly distributed. Oh, it smells so good. That smells good. Alright. Just making sure that each section has an even amount of product. And if I need to spray more, I can. But we should not need that much. This is just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed. And I see that this hair is already starting to loosen up because of this product, as you can see. He has high density, but this product is moving through and it's making it easier to break up just because the product is sitting here, all right? And we're activating it with our hands. We are activating this with our hands. All right. And we didn't even use a comb for that. It shouldn't be that much hair. If you see a little bit of hair, it's okay. Does not mean that the person's hair is falling out, okay? This just means that this is additional hair that he lost while he was going through the shedding process, while he still had the previous hairstyle, okay? So now we have utilized Revivify Leave-In Conditioner. Leave-In Conditioner.